Oh, hi, Bakers. Well, you know who, the one that resembles Sir Elton John, is triggered beyond belief. So I guess that somebody finally broke what I said. I said that no one in the history of mankind has ever asked her what she is wearing. Because she thinks that the paparazzi is just hiding around every corner. Oh, LBL, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? And she has to give every detail, right down to the the jewelry and the makeup and everything that she's wearing. And I said no one has ever done it. Well, I stand corrected because somebody finally said, "What kind of concealer do you use?" Followed by, "Oh, I guess you don't because you don't conceal your mustache." So, haha. So, anyway, she wanted to go on this tirade and correct the person and correct all of us that she does not have a mustache. It's a very unfortunate set of sun damage. And no, it's not. Okay, you can zoom in and see the 8-inch freaking hairs. They look like spider leg hairs. Okay, yes, she could say that she tweezes and shaves and whatever, but she has a freaking mustache. Her own mother, Carol, has actually wrote on there, "Why don't you go wax your mustache?" Okay, does she also have an unfortunate shadowing? Yes, but that doesn't negate the fact that she has a full on mustache. And then when she was getting the ridiculous lip injections, it was causing another shadow. And it made the mustache look worse. But if you zoom in, not even kidding, like I say, we're talking hairs the size of spider legs, hairy spider legs, okay? So, yes, Sir Elton John, you do have a mustache. And so, anywho, so she's on this rant going that she does not have a mustache. And if anybody wants to make fun of something, they can make fun of the strap, the CPAP strap mark line on her face. Okay, so what? You just waddled out after ripping off your CPAP, Sir Elton John, and now you're mad because there's a car accident that you see, and it's isn't there's always all these accidents around her, right? But then she has to be mad because then she doesn't want to see a car accident. It's a very, very terrible accident, and she doesn't want to see it. She victimized herself by having to drive by an accident. She pulled. I don't even see how she did it, but she does it. This is not the first time. She drives by a freaking accident and acts like she has been victimized because there shouldn't have to be an accident that she should have to see. Like, that is shocking because she was trying to say she was an empath at one point. Remember this? But then it turned into basically a out of body experience, and she could put herself where other people are. But yes, with this empath, an empath actually feels the pain of others. So for her to not only not feel bad that somebody else had an accident, but to then bitch about her being inconvenienced somehow by there being an accident where her Herbie the Love Bug must propel through is, I don't know. I don't know. But she was just triggered, saying that she's not triggered, that in fact she's so madly in love with herself. And here it goes again. Back to Saturday Night Live. Do you remember Stuart Smalley? The one who would actually kind of looks like her and wear a cardigan and look in the mirror and say, "I love myself. I love myself. I'm Stuart Smiley and I love myself and I am good and I am kind." She went into a complete diatribe just like that, saying how she is so intelligent, she is so smart, she is humble, she is giving. Nobody can love her the way that she loves herself, and others are mistaken in thinking that they can hurt her. Meanwhile, she's going off. about everything in this anger mode. And it all stems from, it all stems from she has to go to physical therapy because they're not just giving her the pills. She's having to do what everybody else has to do now, doing the physical therapy, doing the injections and everything to get this meager amount of pills. She's having to live like the rest of us. Just like those lowly people, she said that, oh, yes, that's what she said, is that people are below her and I don't, peons. Oh, yes, she's talking about the peons. Now, peons. Let's define a peon, okay? A peon would be the person in society that has nothing, that has to live off of the government. So wouldn't that be her? She receives every single form of social assistance that there is. So by definition, if we're going by peon and a peon in society, wouldn't that be a peon? But she thinks that she is the queen. I can't even. And then she rediscovered the R word. So she was talking about Trisha Paytas, her love interest, and somehow turned it into somebody being an R word. But she sent Jules a rather crispy message last night and said to Jules that her R-word son would do better if she would come out of her 11-year cave and start being a benefit to society and get a job. Okay. What? Because, like I was saying, I can't even. Lardo used the government and swore that she is so disabled that she cannot get out of bed due to her fibromyalgia. Sworn, sealed, delivered, said that she is so affected by this and that she cannot get up out of bed to get a job and she can't leave her house and she needs money to survive because she cannot work because of her own pain. So I'm assuming that her uncles with law degrees helped her swindle her way into getting SSI by saying this. So Jules was once a follower of Lardo because Lardo was trying to basically virtue call all fibromyalgia sufferers. She was trying to bring awareness to fibro because she was trying to say that she has fibro worse than anybody. Lardo was. And so she got a lot of followers that have fibro. This is kind of how I initially started busting her. Because I found out she does not actually have fibro. We all know she doesn't. But Jules shared some information about how fibro is seen over in the UK and the way that her fibro affects her. And Jules said, yeah, I'm like you. And in fact, I've not been able to leave my house for this many years due to my extreme pain from fibromyalgia. And over where Jules is, she does not get any form of social assistance because of that. Here in the States, most people with fibromyalgia do not either, unless they have an uncle who can swindle the way for them. I still don't even believe. I can't believe that Lardo got. Well, okay. It's complicated because Lardo technically can get SSI based on all of her mental illnesses that are well documented, okay? So if we were to go law to law, fair by fair, okay. But Lardo doesn't want to admit to anybody that she has a whole host of diagnosed mental disorders. So she goes with the fibro thing. It's just, I'm just disgusted with what she wrote to Jules. It's just disgusting. And calling Jules' kid an R word and using the R word about Trisha Paytas and defending the word saying it means not developed. No. No, 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 no. I think she got that from something where I said something long ago, where the word is, it is in the dictionary. It does mean broken. And so you can say, I mean, honestly, you can look in a service manual and it'll say, okay, this clock is R word, meaning it needs to be repaired. It is a derogatory term now in our society, because it was used in a pejorative way towards children. So the word is being taken away right now because we don't want children called that, because they are so much more. So whatever, and so her being on a podium of 10,000 followers, for her to not only say the word on her channel, but to also send that filthy message to Jules and tell Jules to get up, get out from her 11-year cave and get a job. Jules isn't asking anybody to pay her way. Jules isn't conning people out of money. Who the hell is she to say that to Jules? Get off Jules. Just leave Jules alone, you freaking Sir Elton John. Oh, like I say, her thing was just vile. I'm kind of beside myself after just seeing it. I guess I'm just shaking my head. I used to be able to make, to be pretty humorous about what I saw in her, but lately it's just, you just see that anger in her, and it's because she's not getting what she wants. She's not getting her pills. And so when she does not get her pills, she's just angry. She's not getting what she wants. Somebody's telling her that she has to do this, and nobody tells her that she has to do anything. Okay? She gets what she wants, and she always has, by throwing her stupid little fits. And it's not working. And so she's angry. And she wants to act like she's not angry, that she's not triggered, that she's just so madly in love with herself. Nah. She's mad about something. And then she's going on and on about how she had to pay 100 and something for this La Brea. I don't know. These piercings on her face are not doing her any favors. And she doesn't want to be accused of having a mustache. She should not have that chin piercing because it's making it look like she has a soul patch. It is shadowing over, and it is not attractive. And then she tried to take Herbie the Love Bug to the Dollar Tree, and it was closed. And so she's like, well, what does that mean? Does that mean that there was a death in there? No, asshole. It means there's a pandemic and that there's short staffing. The Dollar Trees have been intermittently closing out here. I don't know if that's just a first in Phoenix or what, but does that mean that there was a death? What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? I don't know. But then she said that Jules needed to whiten her teeth, and said that Jules is hideous. I don't know why she would say such things. I don't know why she thinks she's attractive. Who told LBL that she's attractive? Who did it? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, yeah, so save yourself the triggered video, I guess, vlog. She wants to think it's a vlog. I don't know. It's just bizarre, but pack off at Jules, like I say, and um, this Monica Mouse creature is her new number one, and she is really egging her on. So this Monica Mouse and Sir Elton John are, maybe they're a new love match? Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm just shaking my head so much that I can't even make sense of this. So I'm just going to put that together. I'm going to send this off right now and wish you all a happy week ahead. And save yourself from watching it. And LBL, you do have a mustache. It is zoomable. It is a mustache. It's a mustache. It's a black, hairy mustache. It's a hairy black mustache. Instead of doing all these ridiculous piercings and stuff, get some exfoliation and wax. Maybe wax. I don't know what you can do, but it's not freckles. It's not freckles. It is sun damage and buttholing, and it just looks like a butthole, and I can't. I just yeah, I just got to stop because it looks like a butthole. So, Sir Elton John, you are triggered, and please leave Jules alone. She does more than you on any given day, and she isn't compensated by the government. And the only peon the peon is a peon by definition is you. Thanks for listening, y'all. Bye bye.